I have a whole section on the one-handed drills. The first 2 chapters, so lesson 1 is all one-handed drills with the left hand. Lesson 2 is all one-handed drill with the right hand. If it were a left-handed student, I would recommend they start with lesson 2. So I always have people start with their weaker hand because start with your weaker stuff to give people a false sense of dismay, and so that then they can move into the easier stuff. So the course is it's based on the 6-week lessons that I did in San Francisco when I had my physical studio, and it has a manual. It's a 22-page manual, which is an index to the videos themselves and what content is at what time code in the videos. And I can give you specific assignments in the manual and say, okay, the overhand chapter and you want the waist-high transition. And I think that video will help you. I think you probably, I would guess, if you're left-handed, you're gonna need to do the same thing with your right hand as well. If you just went through the first 2 chapters, you would probably uncover for yourself what is and isn't working well, physiologically, what feels good and what doesn't feel good. If you then took a video of yourself and compared the 2 videos of mine and yours side by side, you would know whether it looks like how you want it to look or not. And then we could have a discussion about that as well. So this could help you self-troubleshoot and accelerate the learning time massively. I'm happy to do all of that with you in session, but I want to empower you. I mean, you're an educator and you want to be able to teach this. I want to empower you to be able to teach people effectively. So I want to teach you how to look for what it is so that you can know how to know what to say. Also, I would like to serve you as a teacher, not just as a student, so that you are more potent in your potential as a facilitator. When I send you the link, you have 1 full week before the link itself expires. Once you click on the link, you have 48 hours to download it, so you should plan on downloading it all at once so that you don't miss all of it. It's substantial in size. I mean, it's like 4.5 hours of videos. So it's not like it's a course, and it's less time than you would have spent in person, because in person there's actual feedback, but it's substantial. And I'm going to give you like a quick overview. The 10 basic drills, there's 5 in overhand, 5 in underhand. The 10 for each hand are this. There's, all right, front view. There's chest high, waist high. This is overhand. Head high, over the crown, which is discrete from going over the shoulder. But I just want to make sure I distinguish the fact that these are 2 different things. And there is a drill in there which has you do the chest high to the head high, back down to the chest high, which I think is useful, because you could also go all the way down to the waist and use this as its own thing, although that's not in the videos, in that set of videos that I'm sending. So those are the 3 front to back transitions. Then there's floor to ceiling in overhand. And then there's the 5th one is the weave prep, which you probably know the 3-beat weave, so you probably know this. If you take that set of 5, I just demonstrated it in overhand with my right hand, or mirrored to you, that was on your left side. There's overhand 5, then there's underhand 5 on this side, that's 10, and then there's another 10 on this side. Those are the basics that are in the first 2 lessons. The other big one that's covered in there, we're gonna ignore the rotator, which I think is useful, but the other big one is the basic stall drill, which is alternating left-right stalls in split time.